Elon Musk also made the decision to share a defamatory allegation that I support or condone pedophilia.
One of the two remaining principal engineers at Twitter said that one possible reason for the lower engagement rate was due to public interest in him and his behavior declining. I hate talking about Elon Musk, but we gotta do it. Elon Musk said Twitter engineers fixed two significant problems that meant most of his tweets were not getting delivered. Elon Musk said two major problems at Twitter have been fixed after he spent a long day with the engineering team on Saturday. Allow me to show you some video from that before we move on. He spent a long day with engineers. Oh my God. This is what the day was like for Elon.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole point of a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And typically you like the meme too that you'll post, and so people know where it's coming from.
These belong to people.
Yeah.
You create your own memes though, don't you?
I saw it create some memes.
Your meme king is strong.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole point of a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is his long day at Twitter, and he's on his phone. He is always on his he's on Twitter right now, isn't he, this piece of shit?
The meme too that you'll post, and so people know where it's coming from.
These belong to people.
Yeah.
You create your own memes though, don't you?
I saw it create some memes.
Your meme king is strong.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole point of a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, once again, this is the first time I've spoke about Elon because Daddy Elon restored my original Twitter. I'm me on Twitter again, and I'm very appreciative of that. However, I will tell you that I never, ever, ever went to Elon Musk's profile and clicked follow, but I've had to unfollow him. I've had to go unfollow him. Because I guess when he bought Twitter, everybody just started following Elon. So that is an example of him being surrounded by yes men. That's the kind of work Elon Musk's been doing. He's saying he's putting in these long days at work, but exactly. You can have him blocked and you'll still see him. The Twitter CEO tweeted that problems, which he said caused most of his tweets to be undelivered and accounts with large followings to be dumped, had been mostly addressed. Long day at Twitter headquarters with engineering team. Two significant problems mostly addressed. Fan out service for following feed was getting overloaded when I tweeted, resulting in up to 95% of my tweets not getting delivered at all. Following is now pulling from search. When fan out crashed, it would also destroy anyone else's tweets in queue. Musk met with the Twitter engineers to discuss the declining view count on his tweets in recent days and reportedly told them he was only getting tens of thousands of impressions. So those are the engineers that he didn't fire. Apparently, the first time he went to engineers to complain about the problem, they told him that fewer people are reading his tweets because people are sick of his shit. The Twitter CEO Elon Musk on Tuesday called a group of advisors into a room at the company's headquarters to determine why his engagement numbers are dropping and fired an engineer who said there was no evidence the algorithm was biased against him. For the past few weeks, Musk has been worried that not enough people are seeing his tweets, even taking his account private last week to see whether it would help the ever-changing algorithm increase his audience. The change came after many prominent right-wing accounts complained that Twitter was limiting their social reach. "This is ridiculous," Musk said in the meeting, according to multiple sources. "I have more than 100 million followers and I'm only getting tens of thousands of impressions." One of the two remaining principal engineers at Twitter said that one possible reason for the lower engagement rate was due to public interest in him and his behavior declining. The employee showed Musk internal data and Google Trends charts regarding his account. They explained that last April, Musk's popularity reached its peak in search rankings with a score of 100, and today it sits at just 9. Elon Musk is a fucking idiot. I am so glad I never fell for his bullshit, but I'm not judging you. If in 2009, 2010 you were on the Musk train, it's cool. He had a good marketing team. It's all good. Paid to put himself on Rick and Morty and have fucking Justin Rowland suck his ass. Igloo, good evening. That's a kick in the nuts.
He's kicking authority in the balls.
Somebody else who never fell for Elon's bullshit. Taxman, I don't know why the autistic thing is an issue. Who cares if he's autistic or not? He's stupid. It has nothing to do with autism. He is just a really stupid man. He's a really stupid man, and no one should listen to him about anything. Man who is not stupid is Steve Wozniak.
You know, for example, a computer can sit down and play 1 billion games of chess easily and remember everything. No human could ever do that. So a computer can eventually figure out how to be better at chess. So it's following algorithms, it's following little procedures. The trouble is it doesn't have the humanness of the feelings and the emotion.
Woz is talking about AI.
Love? Is it possible to eventually generate some type of higher functioning, like something like love in a machine? Do you think it's possible?
After the book Singularity came out, saying when computers would do as much processing with as much memory, Kurzweil, and you know, I loved his later books too. You know,
I'm hopeful for that, that I'm alive, so we can be happy.
But I was convinced that yes, by a certain date, we were going to have computers that had emotions and feelings and could look at your facial expression and read your face and your body positioning and everything, and they were going to be like humans. And Bill Gates came in a couple of years later, and Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking saying similar things. And I said, I'm in good company. And then I decided to change my mind, that all this artificial intelligence type stuff, computers being kind of smart, doing the smartest jobs, doing things you used to do with a brain, all of those were really only going to be doing things that help humans. And we would still be in control of that. It wouldn't be a machine thinking, what should I do today? See, they aren't going to have that kind of intuition. We're going to program them specifically to solve individual problems, but not the whole life. I mean, look at a car. You're driving along and the car sees the speed limit signs. But if they put one up that has some flashing digits so they can change the speed, it doesn't have any idea what the heck that is.
Kurzweil said that the quantum advances are becoming shorter and shorter, and once we have machine learning is a million times everything humans have learned, that's the singular.
Oh, jazz guitar Jeff. Don't give me the big head. I love you very much, but I am far from greatness.
4 billion years.
I don't buy that anymore, though.
But 4 billion years, we're not going to do it even if it's 10,000 years.
Yeah, but a machine would have to sit down and say, well, what can I do to figure out a way to program myself?
So you don't think it ever happens?
What changed your mind?
It was largely a statement by a son of mine that is more brilliant than I, that I respect a lot. And I started thinking about it, and I decided, that's right. All this artificial intelligence is helping we humans have something that takes us further. But it's we're going to have errors too in all these algorithm things. It's like a car can be so smart to do some things. Man, it makes mistakes all the time. I'm talking about my Tesla. And
Tesla released a video and was praising the Tesla's driving. It went down the wrong way. It went down the wrong way of a one-way street and caused another car to hop the curb. And Tesla released that as a promotional video.
And it's a horrible, frightening experience. So what's going to happen with ChatGPT when it makes a few errors, which it will? It's not like a human who sort of recognizes that can't be right. That's not what we really want to communicate. It's going to become part of history that the other ChatGPT study. They're going to know it all. It's on the internet.
I worry
and it's
about-
kind of like when media gets something wrong about you. Right. And if it's a major media like Wall Street Journal, every book and every magazine winds up copying the same story for, you know, your whole
Well,
life.
kids forget how to learn how to.
I will tell you, I had my first encounter with the chat bot GP, whatever the fuck that's called. I had a client order a series of 30 videos, and I sat and I wrote the scripts for all 30 videos. Now, they're short. They're like 1 minute to 2 minutes. They're just little how-to videos. Going to be me reading the how to do this on an app, blah, blah, blah. They're very short, simple, to the point. I wrote all these fucking scripts, sent them to my client, and he said, well, why don't we try ChatGPT and see if we can make it more exciting? And it wrote this whole thing about, like, it had characters and shit. It was a boy character and a girl character, and they're talking back and forth. I'm like, this is a screen grab of how to on an app. Character? You want me to create characters? What the fuck? Starting to think my client might be stupid. But anyway, the money still spins. Oh, goddamn. Elon Musk is a fraud. This is one of the former Twitter executives. This is something I missed last week when we were doing the Twitter executives testifying in front of Congress, the former Twitter executives. This is Yoel Roth talking about one of Elon Musk's go-to tactics.
Made the decision to share a defamatory allegation that I support or condone pedophilia. And this lie led directly to a wave of homophobic and anti-Semitic threats and harassment against me, of which Twitter has removed vanishingly little. And following the Daily Mail's decision to publish where I live, ultimately I had to leave my home and sell it. Those are the consequences for this type of online harassment and speech. Elon Musk also made the decision to share a defamatory...
We are 20 years past the time, 25 years, maybe even more, past when we needed Congress to address the idea of our digital data and what we own and what we have a right to. And I'm afraid we may be the cat's out of the bag. That's a genie you can't put back in a bottle. I'm worried about what that means. We need a digital bill of rights and how our data can be used by companies and shit.